Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is an ultimate luxury gift guide. I always do an affordable luxury gift guide every year, but I thought it'd be fun this year to also do one that's focused more on kind of high-end luxury. So really just beautiful items which I think would make amazing gifts, either to give to someone or to treat yourself. So it's a mix of items. There is a mix of price points in here, but these are all definitely on the luxury side. I hope you guys enjoy this and let's get started. This video does continue on my partnership with Mytheresa, who are still my go-to for all things luxury. Their edits are always so beautiful, everything is so beautifully curated. I always want everything in their new arrival section, and they are the perfect place to buy gifts because everything also comes so beautifully packaged. They all come in their standard amazing quality boxes with the ribbon, and it's always just such a special shopping experience, and everything that I'm featuring here today is available from Mytheresa. So I will include links to everything in the description section if you did want to check anything out. So first up, I have a little something from Saint Laurent, and as soon as I saw this, I was like, oh my goodness, I didn't think that I would ever be convinced to spend a lot of money on this kind of item, but when I saw this version, I knew they had me. It is so cute. So it comes in the standard Saint Laurent box. It comes in its own little dust bag. And then inside is an adorable little AirPods case, and I know these come in a whole variety of price points. I've never really been attracted to a kind of high-end luxury version. I just don't really think of tech accessories as something that I really spend a lot of money on. My phone cases tend to be pretty inexpensive as well. But I saw this, I love tweed designs. I've spoken before about how much I love the Chanel tweed bags, and then I got my Saint Laurent tweed bag, and I just think it's such a fantastic combination. And when I saw this, I could not resist. Definitely more on the pricey side, and this is very much obviously a nice to have, but it is just so gorgeous. So it does come with an adorable little keyring, so you can hook it onto things, whether that's a bag or your keys, and then it just opens up like so. So you have the little YSL logo in gold, and this is like legitimately the quality of one of their bags or SLGs, like really gorgeous quality. The colorway is this really pretty kind of vibrant orange and pink and purple combination, so really fun. And then you just pop your AirPods right in there. I was so excited when I saw this. It's fully lined in leather as well. Like, the detail that's gone into this is amazing. You have the little Saint Laurent stamping on the inside, and I just thought this was adorable. Again, never really been kind of tempted to get a luxury AirPods case. You know, at the moment I just have a really inexpensive one, but I thought this was beyond fantastic. I absolutely love it. Just such a fun addition to anyone's Saint Laurent collection. I think it would make an amazing gift as well. Really cute, and just the most adorable dinky thing. Next up is a dress, and this one may more be in the realms of items that you might want to treat yourself with. I do think buying clothing can be a little bit tricky for people, but I also think that this is an absolute showstopper dress, and I think anyone would be delighted because it is such a classic design, you know? It's not too trendy, it's really beautiful, and it's just such a gorgeous example of what it is. It is so lovely. So it is an off-the-shoulder style, and this very much reminds me of the kind of Princess Diana dress mixed in with like a little bit of Pretty Woman. Really beautiful. It's this beautiful kind of, it does have a lot of stretch to it, but it's kind of got a slinky element to the fabric, so it's very flattering. It drapes in the most beautiful way, and then you do have this kind of almost like wrap effect on the skirt, but it's a faux wrap, so you don't have to tie anything or anything like that. It does just zip up on the back. You have this great ruching detail around the body as well, and I just thought this was so stunning. Genuinely like such a classic design that I feel like you'll be able to have in your wardrobe for years. So beautiful for holiday parties as well, and just the ultimate little black dress. I thought this was fantastic. So another absolute favorite, definitely a beautiful gift pick if you're feeling confident in your clothing giving abilities, but also a beautiful one to treat yourself as well. Next up, I have two pairs of shoes, both of which I think would make absolutely stunning gifts. So one of which I already had in my shoe collection, and it's this beautiful sparkly pair of Louboutins. And I specifically wanted to mention these as well because Christian Louboutin have just released a special collection with Mytheresa, and it's full of these absolutely stunning designs. So my pair actually sold out really quickly when they first launched, and they have a whole collection very much on the same theme. So it has exactly the same kind of plexi style. You have this beautiful sparkle detail all over, but the colorway, it's like a kind of purple silvery iridescent. It's so pretty. It reminds me of the Chanel mermaid bags that they did a few years ago. Just the most stunning shoes, and these truly are like works of art. I think they are so beautiful, and because they are special, I do think that they work equally well with like a full-on glam outfit. but they also just look so great with a pair of jeans and a simple top as well. Like you can make them an accessory, but you can also make them the complete focus of your outfit. And I just think that in terms of wow gifts, like you're not gonna get any better. Like so incredible. The whole collection is absolutely beautiful though, so if you haven't checked it out, I would definitely recommend doing so. I'll leave the link for the whole line in the description section, but absolutely stunning. The whole line is just so beautiful, and these truly are just the most beautiful works of art. Now for another pair of shoes from Louboutin, and this is from another special collection, but I also think this would make a really beautiful gift for kind of the opposite reasons as the sparkly ones. Like these are very different even though they're from the same line, but when I saw these I thought they were so genius and just so beautiful. So it comes in, actually if you can't tell, these are new to me, comes with the dust bag, then inside nestled in here are these beautiful nude pumps, and they've done an entire line of their very kind of classic shoes in a variety of skin tones. Like they have so many different shades, and it's just the most genius idea. You know, I know we always talk about kind of nude colorways and nude shoes, but really often nude just comes in like 1 or 2 shades, so the fact that there is a spectrum is so brilliant. So I got these ones, and I'll list the kind of exact ones that I got, but as I said, there are many different shades. Because these are so close to my skin tone though, they really do just melt into your foot and your leg, really creating that streamlined silhouette. It just makes your legs look so much longer, and I love this idea. I feel like every line should have just so many different shades to choose from. These are just their very kind of classic, beautifully shaped shoes. So you have the pointed toe, and then you have that great high heel. It is a nappa leather as well, so they're very soft and comfortable. You have that classic red sole, and just such a great concept as well. They also have men's ones as well. I saw a whole line of loafers and sneakers, just so many great designs in a variety of colors, and I just love these. So I thought this would make a really beautiful gift idea as well. If you know someone who loves their shoes or is a particular Louboutin fan, getting them a pair of classic pumps, you're just never going to be able to go wrong, especially if you can get a closer tone match as well. So I love these, just such a beautiful idea and just such stunning shoes. Next up are a couple of bag picks, and I really thought carefully about what bags I wanted to include in this gift guide. You know, a bag does tend to be a little bit more on the expensive side. They're really big purchases, and if you're going to give someone something like this, you're going to want to be sure about that actual item. So I have 3 bag choices at a variety of price points. Number 1, the Uptown clutch. I still don't think you can go wrong with this, and I still think that even though they have had little price increases over the years, it still really represents good value for money for what it is in terms of luxury bags. You know, it's still very much a luxury item at a luxury price point, but it also still packs a punch in terms of the overall look. I do find them to be very durable, and they actually fit more than they look as well. Even though they are very slimline, you can fit in a decent amount of items because it is so long, and these also come in a whole variety of combinations as well. So my one is the white smooth one. They've also released these in mock croc as well, which I love, and I think if you want to add that really kind of uber luxe element to a bag, just do it in mock croc and that will like solve it for you. Like it is such a beautiful combination, everything from my Givenchy styles to the Saint Laurent. Like mock croc just makes everything look so much more luxurious, I think. So that is a beautiful combination in the Uptown clutch, but regardless of whether you wanted a plain one or the mock croc version, I think this is a gorgeous choice, and I can't imagine who wouldn't be delighted getting one of these. And what's also great about it as well is because it is a clutch style, you know, it's not going to get as much use as a tote bag or a shoulder bag or just an everyday style, but it is priced accordingly as well. So even though it is luxurious, it's not costing thousands and thousands, so you are still able to get that cost per wear down. And then my other choice, and this is probably the most expensive thing in this gift guide, Saint Laurent Lulu, and I always get asked which one I pick out of all my kind of Saint Laurent bags, and it's still this one. It's for me personally, you know, in terms of my personal preference, but also in terms of like objectively the most classic style. It is absolutely the classic Lulu line, and I love the puff line so much. I think it's so fun and such a pleasure to use, but this one just has more longevity in my view. I think, you know, it's a very classic design, very functional, very beautifully made, and I just think they're fantastic. So, you know, if you did want to completely, you know, go all out and get something very high-end luxurious, I don't think you're going to be able to go wrong with this. I actually get an amusing amount of messages from guys asking me for gift ideas for their wives, not just at Christmas, like all year round for like birthdays and stuff. It's just the nicest thing. But I do think this is just such a wonderful pick, would absolutely be my choice, and if all of my Saint Laurent bags went away tomorrow, this is the first one I would repurchase for sure. I just don't think you can beat it. It is so wonderful. That said, I also wanted to include a bag pick that wasn't Saint Laurent, that was at a slightly lower price point, albeit still very much luxurious. And I think the Tory Burch Eleanor makes a beautiful, beautiful choice. I am just so excited about this bag. I think it is so stunning and probably the nicest design I think I've ever seen Tory Burch come up with. And I'm a huge fan of so many of their bags, but the Eleanor, it just feels like a really, really high-end luxury bag. Like, it feels very substantial. The hardware is stunning. The tone of the gold is just beautiful. It's like a muted kind of champagne-y gold, really, really pretty. The leather feels like amazing quality, and like the detail is just there. It is so nice. So mine is in the dusky pink. I'm not sure if this one is still in stock. They do have, I think there is a kind of caramel color, I think a black, and also this beautiful, beautiful, it's like a seafoam greeny blue. It is so, so pretty, just the nicest shade. These are really, really quite stunning. And on the inside, you do have that great open space. It can fit a decent amount as well, even though it is a tiny bag. It has a really, really strong magnetic closure as well. I don't know if you'll be able to hear that. Like, can you hear that? Really strong, and again, it just feels like amazing quality. So definitely another beautiful gift pick, especially if you didn't want to spend absolutely thousands, but you still wanted a very, very high quality luxurious bag. I just think this is a beautiful choice. Next up is a beautiful scarf, and I think this is another one that you can file under. You're just not going to be able to go wrong. And the great thing about scarves, just like bags and shoes, is that it fits everyone. You know, you don't have to worry about sizing or getting the fit right. They're just items which will work regardless of kind of how tall you are, what size you are. They're just wonderful. And I thought this one was so stunning. Fendi is just the ultimate in luxury. I think they do very beautiful items which are very, very expensive, but the quality is always there in my view, and I just think they are stunning and make for the most beautiful gifts because they also have that wow factor as well. You know, Fendi always feels a little bit elusive and just really, really fancy. And this scarf I thought was just stunning. I do believe it is cashmere. It is crazy, crazy soft. And even though it is a logo print, it's kind of neutral on neutral as well. So it does make the whole logo element just that little bit more muted. And I just thought this was beautiful. It's very long, so it does have that kind of oversized element. Really, really beautiful, stunning though. Really lovely to dress up any outfit. And again, I think it would just make the most incredible gift. Just so, so beautiful and feels like amazing quality too. And then finally, my very last gift pick is a Canada Goose jacket. So this is actually a new one that I got in for myself, but I am giving Dan a Canada Goose jacket for Christmas. I got my mum a Canada Goose jacket last year, and I just think they are fantastic. And I really like to give them as gifts because not only are they very functional and something that I know is going to get used, you know, every single week, if not every single day, but they do genuinely last and last. So it's a gift that you're going to have for years and years. So even though they're pricey, I think they make the most wonderful gifts. I will link the one that I got down if you're interested in that down below. It's just a really kind of classic one. He doesn't like anything too fashiony, but I think he's going to love this, and it's definitely an upgrade on his current everyday jackets. The one I got is this beautiful, beautiful grey one, and the puffer jackets I have at the moment are all black, so I really wanted something in a lighter colour. And I saw this design, I thought it was lovely. So it does have this kind of fabric sleeve right here, which is in the black, which just kind of peeks out. I really like that detailing. It just makes it seem a little bit more pulled together and just a little bit more interesting than your standard puffer option. You do have this grey colouring all over, and it's not too dark, not too light, just kind of just right. It zips up all the way, and then you do have those buttons. This is very, very lightweight as well, and that's what I really love about Canada Goose as well. The fact that even though they are crazy warm, they also tend to be a little bit lighter. I have another puffer jacket which I also like, but it is quite heavy, whereas these just feel light as air but are still so, so toasty. You do have that Canada Goose logo on the side there. This one does have a hood, and on the front it is just kind of a plain zipper closure, but on the back you do have this cinched in bit which you can pull in more. So if you wanted a more streamlined look, you can have it. Just really versatile, a nice length, and just a really, really lovely option. I am so excited about this. I think it's really, really beautiful. And again, I just think these make the best gifts, especially because you know that if you do give one, they are literally gonna have them for years and years and years. I think these actually come with like a 25-year warranty as well. So they are very much made and kind of built to last. Gonna get so much use out of them. And for me, those are always just the best gifts to give. Ones that you know are going to get used every single week, if not every single day. So that is it for this video, guys. I hope that you enjoyed it, you found it useful if you were looking for some gift guide inspiration, whether for someone else or to treat yourself. As always, I will include links to everything I featured in the description section. If you have any questions for me, then leave me a comment and let me know what your favorite item was in the description section below. If you enjoyed the video, please do give this a thumbs up, and as always, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next one. Bye, guys.